Thank you very much that we are gathered here today. And then somebody can tell me, or somebody told me, yes, it is our brother from Cross River State. One of the days I was talking with him on the phone, he said, sir, some people said there's no nanotechnology, nano written on the fertilizer. I think you understand. He now also asked me, how will I convince somebody that this is nano?
Yes.
Since it is not written on the bottle. Nano is a technology that was used to produce this. It's not a brand name. Do you understand it? Now, if you come to drug manufacturing, like let me use this, like Septrin. Septrin is a combination of trimethoprim and sulfur methoxazole. If you join the two, you get Septrin. That's pharmacology. So you can't name your produce trimethoprim. You name it Septrin. That is the brand name. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So the technology that is used to produce this is nanotechnology. So I think I've answered that question. Yeah, so if you tell somebody I have organic product, he said, oh, I have been using organic products since. But this is quite different because this one is called nano. As I'm talking to us now here, there is no other product in Nigeria agricultural wise on nanotechnology apart from what we have here. Anywhere you see this, know that it came from us here. Now, this product came to Nigeria about 4 to 5 years ago. It's not new here. But we are seeing it the first time. It's getting to us as if, oh, since 5 years ago, wow. If you bring in any product in Nigeria, you will certify it. Presently, like in Akwa Ibom, we have 7 registered multi-purpose cooperative societies in Akwa Ibom. We have a lot of farmers in Akwa Ibom that started using these products since last year. So, if you need field trial, we can take you to farmers, big time farmers in Akwa Ibom have been using these products since last year. Not talking about any other place where you are, or like using it. We know the rudiments of advertisement. We are not come here to advertise our product. If it is to advertise the product, then we go to radio, go to TV, put it there, and sit down one place. People come. It's not that we don't know the rudiments of advertisement. But you can't get this product in a shop. Can't get it. Only get it through our state coordinator, through our marketers. That's the only way you can get it, because you have to be educated on the method of application. Do you understand the reason? You have to know the method of application. You have to know what the right way to apply it and achieve the result we desire. So this product is produced in Thailand and is certified there by the Federal Agriculture for use by farmers in Nigeria. We all know the nature of farmers in Nigeria. That farmers in Nigeria are going through a lot of stress and financial difficulties because of the cost effect of farming. The overhead cost in farming is so alarming that we don't have professional farmers. There are very few professional farmers. Somebody says and say, who are you? He said, I am a farmer. And you look around, the only thing he's doing is farming. So that's why some of us are teachers, we are farmers, we are doctors, we are farmers, we are lawyers, we are farmers. But when you want to settle down and say who are professional farmers, there are very many few. Because management is reduced. The cost effect is reduced. The financial boost is there. And the farmer has capacity building. How do we achieve these things? Number one, from this product now, this is what we call Miracle 2. And this one is the one we call Miracle 1. Some of us know that Thailand is not ordered by Christian company. We in Nigeria did not Christianize it. It's not me that named it Miracle. It is the manufacturers. And how did it come? When people begin to say this thing is working like a miracle, it's working like a miracle, it's working like a miracle. So everybody give me that miracle product, give that miracle product. So they have no alternative than to name it after the demand of the people. That's why it will implement it. Now, I'm coming to this one thereafter. This is the animal nutrient. We have, this one is for all plants and crops. Anything plant, anything crop. Palm tree, coconut, cassava, plantain, banana, anything called plant or crop. Apply this. Only thing that differs is application method that differs. This one, I'll come back to it. This one is the animal nutrient. This one. This animal nutrient, I have not told them. Mama, I was seated there and discussing with some people. Just truly, this afternoon, somebody was calling me from Philippines. And I told him that I have somebody here with me who has traveled to Philippines, stayed there and come back. I said, where do you stay in Philippines? Because he here has lived in Philippines. So I have somebody here with me who has been in Philippines. Tell me where you are, and I have somebody to ask where you are in Philippines. He's with me here as I'm talking to you now. Both Sweden, both South Africa, people are calling this product. Now, this is a product that is for the birds, is for animals, is for mushroom, is for pig, is for fowl, is for fish, is for anything you call animal, domestic animal, anything you call livestock. Apply this. Dog, goat, fowl, but the only difference is the application method. What does it do? Do we have any poultry farmer here? Anybody that have poultry farmer? Okay. Oh, good. Thank you, sir. Now, when you bring your day-old bird, you immunize them. Am I right, sir? Yes. You administer drugs to them. You give them booster feeds. And then you continue to vaccinate them until maturity. With this product in my hand, if you bring day-old bird, you don't need immunization. You don't need booster feed. You don't need antibiotics. You don't need any other form of medication. You don't need them. Just put it in their water, they will be drinking it. Put it in their feed, they will be eating it, and that's all. But the most happiest thing is you can't record any single mortality. If you're using this product, The same thing with fish. The same thing with pig. The same thing with anything called animal, livestock, and what have you. You can't record any mortality with this, as you see it in my hands here. As a farmer, it's not only going to make you live long, it's not going to add your health. Do you know that, have you been to where they pack chemical fertilizer before? Have you been there? In a store or somewhere selling chemical fertilizer? Even those who are selling it, their life is in danger. Even you that is using it, are you not inhaling it? Yeah. So it's even dangerous and deadly to our health. Look at this one. This is fertilizer. It is non-chemical. And when I mean it is non-chemical, it is fertilizer, I don't say it is water, but you can touch it. This one. You can test it. Nothing happens. What they do. It is very free. By tomorrow, when we come and we have a larger crowd, I'm going to make a presentation to show you what I mean. So, with this and the miracle 2 and miracle 1, you can be rest assured that as a farmer, your financial capacity has been built. You have eliminated certain risk, and then you have increased your financial income. And as a farmer, you are now balanced to do your business with enough profit to margin. Not as before, you finish your farming and the profit margin is so minor and meager. How many of us farmers here, our children will be very happy to answer farmers? No, they prefer to ride Okada. They prefer to ride keke. Why? Because they see our fathers, nothing is coming. A medical doctor, a lawyer, the man goes home, come back with enough money, buy cars, build a house. If you ask his son, what do you want to be say lawyer? Because he has seen livelihood. When you answer farmer, your family looks at you as a farmer. You tell people I am a farmer. When you get the point of school fees, you say, my children, we have to reach out. Inside their heart is, so farming is wasting time. When you not call them to be farmer, they give you 1,000 excuses. I remember somebody in the father is one of the biggest rice farmer we have there. His farmland stretched to the Bonny State, so many. You can imagine a man whose daughter told me, he said, banks will be coming, lobbying my father to take loan, and my father will say, don't take loan. He has so much. But the daughter said to us, when we look at our father and look at the whole thing, the money is not there. Apart from the whole farms my father had, he hardly maintained his cars. He said they were 8 in number going to school. And then he would tell this one, you got admission. One person would go, let the other person, next time you go to school. Despite the largeness of his farm. And then if the man called them, they were like, going to farm tomorrow, this one will say, you see, my leg. And this one will go inside and be with my father. I say, my still box. At the moment the man says, okay, tomorrow night, he goes, hey. So they believe, why do we join in the farm? Nothing. With these products, we are rest assured that the farmer will be a happy person. We are not talking only producing for commercial purposes, but you can produce for family use. Save your wife, save your children, save your family from eating chemicals. Get a bowl, get a dish, put sand in it, put crops, take this fertilizer, do at their least, they will be doing well. At least the pumpkin you eat is within your corner there. Pepper, water leaf, okra, pumpkin, all of them, you have them within your compound there. As you're eating them, you're eating healthy food. Your family is eating healthy food. Your wife is eating it. Everybody within you is eating healthy food. You will live long and they will live long. It's better. I'm not talking only for commercial purposes, but to save the health, critical health condition that will befell us, use a fertilizer that has no single chemical content therein. Do you understand that? Yes. I don't want us to stay longer here. The life application, I'm going to talk tomorrow. There are so many things we can talk about this product. We said it's a foliar application. Like our palm trees. Like this one now, what is it called now? Okay. Like this one now. If this is mango, and we need to apply it. If you have mango, crops, plants that when they, like a guava, when they come up, before they were ripe, almost 70% of them will fall off. Apply this. And how do you apply it? Will you climb ladder to apply it on their leaves? No. Apply it on their stems. Like this one, like that is stem. Mix it, put it on the knapsack or sprayer, you call it, or improvise. Spread it around their stem. Because it is called nanotechnology, if you do it to your coconut, you see how slippery the body of coconut is. It will absorb the right proportion. Their roots, transport it through their stems to the leaves for photosynthesis and then absorb it back. Do you understand that? When we say this gives you a quicker harvest, is because this one is spread on the leaves. The time the nutrient is absorbed from the soil, transported to the stem, transported to the branches, this one goes straight to the leaves and is absorbed. Direct.
Please, you will do well to bring in herbicide.
Sure.
Because, as this spread is, there is no miracle that will do that will this thing will not come on the ground.
Yes.
And also safe will come up. They will benefit from it.
Yeah, that's
grow.
Yeah, that's why
we overtake that thing. And if we have the herbicide that goes along with things to treat the soil, or to treat the herbs, we will have wonderful harvest.
The herbicides will come.
Please.
The herbicides
will come. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you, sir.
First and foremost, let me really appreciate you for actually serving as a solution point in terms of agriculture in Nigeria. What you are just doing is actually one of the major problems that Nigeria has been facing. And because of this, I said God will give you the strength to keep pushing.
Thank you, sir. All of us too.
Yes. So, first, let me also chip into what Sir just said. In terms of to be sure or to get a better result in terms of application, like what we advise is, if you have the capacity, buy a new knapsack sprayer, specifically for nano. Or the way the economy is, if you're going to buy another new one, sometimes it's a problem. Like what I do, I recommend you use water. You rinse like 5 times. That's, you pour water in the knapsack, spray it out, that's throw it away. Do that 5 times. To me, I believe that it must have neutralized any chemicals inside before you begin to use the knapsack on the nano. That they need to use the nano on the knapsack.
Yeah.
I think that will help also. Sir, my question goes like this: that if you check on the fertilizers, there,
Yeah.
you see AAA. Yes, inscription written there. So I want to know what do they stand for.
All right.
You know. Then 2 is a problem we're having now, as I talk to you, sir, is like some persons might remember some persons who bought this chemical now.
This was not chemical.
Sorry, the fertilizer. Sorry. They've not actually sprayed yet. I asked him why. He said he's waiting for his friend to finish using his knapsack sprayer to help him with it. So, sir, is there any other alternative of spraying without using knapsack sprayer? Because some are just like commercial, as in not that commercial farmers, you know, of which they feel the knapsack is too expensive on them. So, is there any alternative that we can spray this without using the knapsack sprayer?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
Okay.
Actually, there's an alternative. That's one. And then the one you started with, like, wash it 3 times before you can use it to spray, is a welcome development. And that is what we teach. It's one of the things we will say during the teaching of tomorrow by application methods. So that's why I didn't mention that area, because it's going to be a part of the lecture of tomorrow when we're talking about application method. Now, when I talk about the knapsack usage, I've always advised them. There are knapsacks of different sizes. There's the 16-liter old big one. There's one that you put machine. There's a one that you use ordinarily. There's one of that small one. 1 liter. 1 liter sprayer. And then I have always also advised the women or men or those who cannot afford, because they can't afford it, get drinking water can, like Ragolis bottle, all these ones. Take nail, perforate their cover. Perforate their cover. When you perforate finish, mix this one in a bowl. Be carrying it and spraying. It gives you the same result. It gives you the same result. Yeah.